guys, what's up? It's Giuliana. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see on the title, today we are going to be talking about time blocking. I'm going to tell you guys what time blocking is, if it's going to work for you, and how to put it into your daily schedule, and how I use it. So if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about what time blocking is and how it will help you be more productive in your day, make sure to keep on watching. Before we actually get started though, hi, my name is Giuliana. I am a Christian lifestyle, tech, organization, productivity, and occasionally book creator. I know that sounds like a lot, but if it sounds like something that you would be interested in, it would mean the world to me for you guys to check the red box down below and make sure you subscribe and give this video a like for more productivity and organization videos. So with that, let's get on to the video. So, what is time blocking per se? I could honestly give you a whole definition officially here, which is technically this, but to put this into simpler words, taking your day and separating your time into little sections and assigning a certain task or something you want to complete in that certain section. So, as an overview, that is what time blocking is. Now you're asking me, why should I do this? Why is it effective? Honestly, let me ask you something. If you guys just get a to-do list, which I do a lot of the times, just make a huge to-do list and just honestly put down everything you want to get done in one day, how likely is it that you actually are able to complete that list in that day? Speaking for myself and some others that researchers have honestly surveyed, a lot of people don't get that list completed, and honestly 41% of that list ends up not being completed. So how does time blocking help you escape that statistic? Let's see. You take time blocking, and honestly, for you to start, you just have to examine how much time you usually take to do a task. For example, I usually use time blocking only to do school homework. And since I've already analyzed how long it usually takes me to get a certain task done after the couple first weeks of school, and I am already settled into a routine, I know that I can set a certain amount of time for me to get a specific task done. And I will show you guys what my time blocking sometimes looks like, and it may shock you because this isn't something that needs to be all that complicated. I see so many apps telling you, oh, you need to get this app, or you need to do this, and you need to plan out your whole day, but no, this is supposed to be something that you can just minimally do and it will help you get through your day. But this is what it looks like. I have a 1:20 to 2 shower, 2 to 3 Astro read/quiz, and then 3 to 4:30 math stuff. This is just literally a general overview as to what you can do. This isn't something I do on the daily. Usually I like to be a little bit more specific, so I will go through this with you. So I have a 1:20 to 2 shower, and for example, 2 to 3 Astro read/quiz, I would put 2:30 read and 2:30 to 3 quiz, and then 3 to like 4 math homework, and then 4 to 4:30 study a section of math that I'm going to have a quiz on, so that I can slowly build up my studying skills over the next few days and I don't do it all at once. That's what a time blocking schedule would look like for me. I just wanted to show you guys what you can do to make it simpler so it's not very much overwhelming. And how do I know that this is going to work for me? I've done it before. Honestly, if you just stop and analyze the things you do on a daily basis and you realize how much time it takes for you to complete those tasks, you can do this. And it's just very helpful because then you can actually be realistic with yourself. Instead of just putting down a huge to-do list and saying, I'm going to complete this by the end of the day, you are actually giving it a realistic and healthy approach to looking at it and be like, okay, I can do this, I can do that, and you won't feel disappointed by the end if you didn't complete any of the tasks. Because I know that if I don't cross things off my to-do list by the end of the day, I'm just like, oh, I failed today, today was a failure, blah, 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 blah. No, with this method, I am never feeling bad about myself by the end of the day, and I know the priority of things to be done. This just helps you prioritize the important tasks that you have to do on a day-to-day basis. And for students like me, studying for half an hour to an hour and a half per day, and not just bundling it up and being like, okay, now is the time to study, I can start building healthy habits in order to help myself do better on my quizzes and tests in the long run. Another example would be essay writing. If you're that type of person who can't write an essay all in one sitting, take an hour, half an hour each day and write small portions of it so that it doesn't have to be so overwhelming in the end. For me, I like to do mine in 2 sessions. Number 1 is planning. Number 2 is just getting it all out and just writing it. So time blocking really just helps me be more efficient in all the tasks that I have to do. Another benefit of time blocking is focus. Once you set your mind to something, be like, okay, for this hour, I am only going to focus on reading a chapter from my astronomy book or practicing math problems for this quiz. You are actively focused, and you know that if you, for example, go on your phone or go on the computer or watch videos instead of doing your work, you know that you won't actually get the time blocking done, and then you'll have to schedule it, for example, for another time, because if you planned on doing that from 3 to 4, from 4 to 5, you're already planning on doing something else. And so it kind of just messes it all up. So it actually actively helps you focus and get through your day on time. And something interesting that I learned from Timely, which is a productivity app and just like workspace, and it helps you get through your day. This video is not sponsored by them, but this is something called the Zygarnik Effect. I hope I'm saying that right, but this is what it means. But it's basically just us as humans, we actively focus on what we haven't done instead of what we did complete, which can induce like anxiety, reduce sleep, and a lot of worry. With time blocking, if you effectively get through everything that you wanted to in that day and check it off, you'll go to sleep feeling a lot better by yourself, less work anxiety, and a better work ethic. And a final tip I have for time blocking is know your routine. I like to say that this is a completely customizable routine that everybody can fit in their lives, because this is completely personal. You know when you're most productive. I know that I am most productive either early in the morning or really late at night. But for me, it's better for me to be productive early in the morning. In the afternoons, do not count on me getting any work done because I am extra sleepy. I just don't know what happens. Maybe dinner, digestive system, I don't know. It just makes me very, very tired. So I know that if I time block my plans for the morning and then some for night, I know that I can be ultimately productive. If you're someone who is not productive at all during the mornings, you can actively schedule your work for the nighttime or vice versa. So 2 apps that I completely recommend, and they're all free, and if you guys have a Google account, if you're watching this on YouTube, you probably have a Google account, and if you have an iPhone, this will be completely useful. So if you get on your phone and you download the Google Calendar app, I like planning out, for example, classes and work time so I can know when to do what. You can actively use this app to time block and look at your schedule and assign different colors if you're like that type of person, or even maybe in black and white, who knows, but this helps you to visualize the actual work you're getting done. Another app that I use actively, this is the one I use the most because I like checking out the little circles, is the one I showed you before. It's just a reminders app where I can just write down what I need to do, and when I'm done, I just press the little circle. The circle lights up, and after a while it disappears, and it's just very satisfying to see it go all the way. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. I hope that you guys try out time blocking and leave down in the comments how it worked for you. Try it out for a week or maybe 2 if you know the first week, to figure out how much time it takes you to complete your tasks. But make sure to let me know how effective it was for you. And if you guys made any changes, if you have any suggestions, I'd like to think that we are a community that actively works to help each other be more productive. With all that, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more organization and productivity content. My social media links are down in the description box below, and they're also up here. Make sure to check them out. I like to be very active on my Instagram and talk to you guys, answer questions, and just have active conversations with all of you guys. So with that, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.